Hi, my name is Am, the founder of Coaching Coins. My life philosophy is to do what you love what you do, and pay it forward. Hence, I'm here today to share with you my 2 cents in life and to inspire you to unleash your potential to pursue your passion. I'm excited that you join me on this journey as my 3 focus areas are career, financial, and life goals. Today's topic is about networking and building your relationships. Have you ever heard of the phrase networking or no working? Well, today's topic will cover over some 3 foundations to help you building your relationship and improve your networks. So number 1 is really building your confidence first. As many of you guys know, nonverbal speaks louder than verbal. So being able to pay attention to your body language, that's really important. But that will be another video. I just want to give you a little preview on that. But the biggest piece I want to talk about today is how to expand your current networks you already have. So for those of you that are listening to this video, you might think, oh, I don't have any networking or any networking opportunities, or there's not a lot of people I can get in touch with. Well, think again. I think there are a lot of individuals that you can reach out to and really build your relationships and strengthen them. First, of course, is your family. You can tap into that network. Your family, your friends, your professors, people that have been there with you through college or also through professional school like pharmacy school. Your preceptors, for those that are out in the field doing clinical hours, those are individuals that you can tap into first to really get professional advice. And then from there, in terms of if you're volunteering at a location, the volunteer coordinator or people that you have made relationships with, and any societies, clubs, or organizations. An organization is a huge part, and I want to really talk about how you can be involved and continue to build your relationship outside of school. Oftentimes, students who are in school, you're very highly engaged, as there are different organizations within pharmacy school, for example, SSHP or APHA, Kappa Psi, Phi Delta Chi. I mean, there's just a plethora of organizations within reach of your hands or your arm to really get out and be involved. And they're a motivation for you to be involved with them, because maybe potentially after your pharmacy school, you're able to get a job or get a residency. What I'm highlighting today is those are all good things, like Pharmacy Council. Those are all good organizations to stay involved and get involved. But I often see from my personal experience that when students graduate, they tend to not be as highly engaged in the profession. And I'm speaking for pharmacy, but I would say other professions may experience the same decline in engagement or student engagement or new practitioners engagement. So to really build your net worth and your networking and contacts and your horizon, getting involved at a local level. For example, as a pharmacist, you can, at the Houston region area, there is Gulf Coast Health System Society of Pharmacists, GCSHP, that you can involve locally. For those who are interested in hospital pharmacy. And then of course the state level is SHP, which is the Texas Society of Health System Pharmacists. And then at the national level is ASHP. So depending on how much time commitment you want to give, you can do as little as an hour a month by just volunteering and on one of the committee, and volunteer to sit on the monthly call and ask and volunteer for a project. And through project or through being involved with different committees and organizations, you're able to work on projects with individuals. So that's how you start to build relationship with people outside of school or after you graduate from school. I would say that would be the number one. Yes, I would say that's being the number one networking tools that you can really leverage to build your relationship, in addition to the colleagues or your supervisor and managers and directors, and of course your peer at this place that you work now. Those are 2 big untapped potential for building relationships. Of course, if you're involved with your church or other charitable organizations or organizations where you're like the food bank, etc., whatever that pursue your interest, your hobby, of course, those will also be a great network to really build your relationship. For me, I want, after residency, and I want to continue on building my public speaking skills, so I joined a local Toastmaster group, which composes of various individuals from all walks of life, because I want to broaden my horizon beyond the pharmacy world. So there was a physician, there was an admin person, there was a real estate agent. I mean, it was just individuals that joined the organization to help with the public speaking skills. So those are some opportunities that you can potentially be involved with and be a part with. But most importantly, to really leveraging the people that you know and the contacts that you have, as well as continue building on more contacts, is getting involved with organizations. I can't say that and highlight the importance of that enough for students as well as new practitioners who are graduating. One biggest factor that I hear people say where they don't want to be involved is the cost of the fee to be of the organizations. And I would say, if you think about it, for example, with TSHP to be involved and Gulf Coast, it's $93 for new practitioners for the whole year. So that's less than 50 cents a day, even 25 cents a day, if you think about it that way. And what do they do for us is helping with advocacy, lobbying for our pharmacists and pharmacy technicians, lobbying for our rights, as well as scope of practice, expanding our scope of practice in terms of our practice overall. So I think there are a lot of goods in terms of getting involved with them. And I think the main part is really building that relationship. Now I still have friends who I go to the meeting yearly, and we still see each other. And if they're, as a manager now, I have some issues at work or etc. or problems, I can reach out to anyone that at Gulf Coast or TSHP to really get them get their insights, to see what they do, and share our best practice. So that's my number one goal for you, is to reach out, be involved, and find a mentor. And also, being involved with these organizations will help you to find a mentor. If you don't have a mentor right now, this is a good starting point. Another barrier that I heard from students and new practitioners and some other individuals when they want to get involved is, it's kind of scary. I don't know anyone there, and I feel like I felt lost in the big crowd. And you really truly just get to know someone, and that one person can introduce you and start the dialogue. And I think that's something that you can reach out, and you are welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn, and I'm happy to connect with you on for Gulf Coast or TSHP, or I can even share my experience that I have with ASHP. So this is just my personal experience in terms of who the organization I'm most familiar with. But for those that are not doing hospital pharmacy, there are other organizations like APHA, NCPA. I mean, there are a lot of other organizations that you can get involved and be able to build your relationship from there. I hope you find this helpful, and I'm really excited that you're joining this journey with me as we go through this. And I hope that you're able to share this with your friends as well as your colleague, and subscribe to my channel for additional videos. One question I have for you who are watching the video is, what organization are you involved with and why? And if you're not currently involved with any organizations, what's one reason that's stopping you? Thank you so much, and have a great day.